Once upon a time, there was a great and wise sage renowned by the name of Ritvak. A significant event occurred in his life when a son was born in his house during the last and inauspicious part of the Revati Nakshatra, which is called Gandanta Yog. As the boy grew up, the lives of sage Ritvak and his wife filled with grief and sorrow. The son turned out to be of an extremely wicked nature. He gave immense suffering to his parents. Saddened by the action of his unworthy son, Ritvak began to think that it is better to be childless than to have a son who destroys both the lineage and the reputation. To find the cause of his sorrow, Sage Ritvak went to the great master of astrology, Sage Garg. Through his astrological calculations, Sage Garg discovered that the reason for this misfortune was the boy's birth during the Gandanta Yoga of the Revati Nakshatra. He advised the sage to worship the goddess Jagdamba to overcome this sorrow. Hearing this, Sage Ritvak was filled with anger and instantly cursed the Revati Nakshatra to fall from the sky to the earth. Due to the effect of the curse, the shining Revati Nakshatra broke from the sky and fell on the Kumud mountain. From that moment, the name of that mountain also became Revatak. After giving the curse, Sage Ritvak worshipped the goddess Bhagwati as advised by Sage Garg and attained happiness and good fortune. From the luminescence of the spot where the nakshatra had fallen, an unparalleled, beautiful girl was born, who appeared as if she were another form of goddess Lakshmi incarnate. The Brahmarshi Pramuch saw the girl and named her Revati. He brought her to his hermitage and raised her like his own daughter. When Revati became of marriageable age, Sage Pramuch began to search for a suitable groom for her. When he could not find a worthy groom, he praised Agni Dev, the fire god. Being pleased, Agni Dev revealed that the husband of this girl would be the righteous and powerful king Durdam. A short time later, King Durdam, while hunting, coincidentally arrived at Sage Pramuch's hermitage. When the sage returned to the hermitage, he welcomed the king, saying that he was his son-in-law and Revati was his wife. When the marriage was settled, the maiden Revati said to her foster father, Sage Pramuch, "O father, I know the power of your penance. By the influence of your penance, please re-establish that cursed Revati Nakshatra in the sky and conduct my marriage in that very nakshatra." Sage Pramuch was pleased to hear his daughter's word and said, "May you be blessed. For your welfare, today I will re-establish that Revati Nakshatra in the celestial sphere with the power of my penance." Saying this, the great sage Pramuch quickly established the nakshatra back in its former place in the sky. After this, the sage married his daughter Revati to King Durdam in that same auspicious nakshatra. After the marriage, King Durdam expressed his desire to the sage to have a son who would become a Manvantara Adhipati, meaning the lord of Manvantara. The sage told him that this wish could be fulfilled by listening to the Srimad Devi Bhagwat 5 times. King Durdam returned to his city with his wife Revati, and there he listened to the narrative of Srimad Devi Bhagwat from the great sage Lomasha. By the influence of the narrative and the grace of goddess Bhagwati, Queen Revati gave birth to a radiant son. The son was named Revat. Growing up, Revat became proficient in all knowledge and weaponry and was highly righteous and brilliant. Later, Lord Brahma appointed that same Revat to the position of the fifth Manu, and he ruled the earth righteously.
If you enjoyed this story, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to join the Bhakti Doodles family.